Hi everyone, welcome back. If you do not know, my name is Devon. Here on my channel I cover all things beauty. That includes makeup, fragrance, and designer here and there. If you think that is something you'd be interested in, then I hope you stay and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you're notified every week when I upload. Is a lip combo of the day. Is a very simple nude lip. Y'all know I've been in my nude lip bag, so just be expecting that for a while. My lip liner today is the GLAZED Cosmetics lip liner. This is in Coffee Cake. It's a really light brown lip liner. I actually thought this was my darker brown that I had from her. As you all know, GLAZED Cosmetics no longer exists, but yeah, it's just a light brown lip liner. And then over top I'm using my NYX Filler Instinct lipstick, and this is in Beach Casual, and it looks like that. And then just a little bit on top, just right in the center, just for extra little bit of gloss, because that is pretty glossy, is going to be my Morphe and Madison Beer lip gloss. It is very old. It is in the shade Mars, and obviously it's just another nude. So that is my lip combo for today. And in today's video, you guys, we are going to be doing a video talking about some brand new affordable fragrances from the house of Juliana Perfumes, you guys. Yes, I'm so excited. Today's video is sponsored by Juliana's Perfume, and I want to thank them so much for sending over some fragrances for me to try. And you guys, I gotta tell you, I love a lot of these fragrances. Now, some of these might not be my favorites, but a lot of them are really good. So if you guys are interested and want to hear my thoughts on these brand new affordable fragrances, then just keep watching. This is probably going to be a two-part video because I do have a decent amount of fragrances to share with you guys, but I didn't want to put them all in one video, so I'm going to break them up. But yeah, I have 6 fragrances to talk to you guys about today, and I love them. I love majority of all of these. I can't remember if this batch has any ones that I don't like. I think I have like 1 or 2 that I'm not like head over heels for, but other than that, they are really amazing. If you guys didn't know, I did a video with Juliana fragrances probably sometime last year, and I did a little bit of a collab with them where I picked out my top 5 fragrances from them, and I end up doing them in a bundle pack for them. I didn't do that this time, but I do have a coupon code if I'm not mistaken. It will be pinned below in the description. So they sent me over a few fragrances, and I decided to go ahead and talk to you guys. I did pick a few of these, but some that they sent on their own. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with one of my favorites, which I actually wore this past week in my combos video. You know, I do my combos every Friday where I talk about the fragrances I wore Monday through Friday, and this first one is actually one that I have already worn, and this is Miss Fuchsia, you guys. Juliana's fragrances actually dupes a lot of your well-known higher end, more niche fragrances, but they also do their own original creations as well, which I love that about this brand. But this one is actually an inspired version. This is Miss Fuchsia, and this is inspired by Kilian's Princess as well as Parfums de Marly Oriana. So I absolutely love this. So I did write the fragrance notes down just so that I can tell you guys exactly what they are. This has top notes of lemon, mandarin orange, and bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom, green tea, raspberry, and ginger, and base notes of double marshmallow, vanilla, sweet musk, and ambrette. You guys, did recently do a marshmallow fragrance video, and it included both Oriana as well as the Princess. Now, I didn't have these when I did that video, because if I did, I would have included this one as well. But you guys, this one is so beautiful. It definitely gives you the best of both worlds when it comes to that fragrance. I do get a lot of lemon in this one, which I really love, because I love me a good lemon scent. But the dry down is absolutely beautiful. That marshmallow really comes through. It's definitely the perfect blend of both of those together. Absolutely love this one. And when I tell y'all, this wore so beautifully on my skin and stuck to my skin. Some of these fragrances I was testing out, like I would test them on my skin, go to sleep, and I could wake up and still smell them. This one I sprayed all over my clothes on Thursday. I wore it to bed. This morning I could still smell this, and I just love this fragrance. It's a beautiful, really soft fragrance. To me, it's this one. gives a little bit more softer and a little airy touch, but it still lasts really, really long on your skin. So I was super excited to play with this one, and you guys, you're gonna see some of these fragrances on the tray from now on because I absolutely love them. This one was so good. Next fragrance that I was super excited about, I want to say I asked for this one. This is Inner Beauty Exclusive. Guys, this is a dupe for Delina's Exclusive. Now, Delina is very, very expensive, okay? All three are really expensive. I smelled the Delina version, like the real Delina, last year when we went to the store and I purchased my Valaya. I really enjoyed the scent of that Delina Exclusive. I don't know, something about it was really, really beautiful. This one is even more beautiful than I remember, and this is also one that lasts really, really long on the skin. This one has top notes of pear, lychee, and bergamot, middle notes of Turkish rose, agarwood, and incense, and base notes of vanilla, amber, and woody notes. And y'all know rose is not my favorite scent, like, at all, ever. But when I smelled the original Delina Exclusive, it was something about it that set so beautifully on my skin. And this reminds me so much of that. Like, it's almost an exact match. Even though this is more of an inspired version, it smells really, really, really close to that. But this one is softer. Something about these fragrances, they're not as harsh and like bow in your face as the originals, but they still are very, very long lasting. You guys, this one smells so beautiful. Now, Delina Exclusive is more of a fall winter version to me. I don't know if this is something that I'll be wearing right now, but I might go ahead and try it out and see how it does in the warm weather. But it smells amazingly beautiful, you guys. Like, if they have a dupe for Delina La Rose, I really want that one. I want to try that one because this one is beautiful. And my husband loved the way they smelled on me when I started testing them out. I let him pick one of his favorites, and that was definitely one of them. All right, so moving on to one of my favorites as well. This next one is her Narcotic Mango. And you guys, this one is so good. This is going to be beautiful, I think, for the summertime. It is inspired by Fleur Neurotique and Mango Skin. So it's two inspired versions together, just like the Miss Fuchsia. This has top notes of lychee, mango, bergamot, peach, and blackberry, middle notes of peony, orange blossom, lotus, jasmine, Alaya, and orris, and base notes of vanilla, pink icing, musk, moss, and woody notes. And although I'm not really into like woody notes and that type of stuff that much, this one smells so good. But the opening has such a heavy kick of that peach and that mango together. Like, oh my god, it's crazy how bright this opening is. But I love this one. It is really, really pretty. I've been testing this one out a lot. Even though I wear my fragrances of the week, if I'm not going anywhere, I definitely just spray my clothing and spray these all over my skin because I've been playing with these. This one was my favorite for a minute until I started smelling some of the other ones. This is one of the very first ones. I picked this one out because I really wanted something with the mango skin touch in here, and I really, really enjoyed this one. So she's super, super beautiful. This one definitely screams summertime, you guys. Like, I cannot wait to play with her. That I'm not the biggest fan of, and I'll tell you why. This is Aura Extrait Marine Breeze, okay? And this one is a inspired version of Baccarat 540, and it has some added notes in here. So I noticed that some of their fragrances are like straight on inspired, you know, like Miss Fuchsia is inspired by Oriana and Killian together, where this one is inspired by Baccarat, but it also has some added different notes in here. So this has top notes of bitter almond and saffron, middle notes of ozonic notes, Egyptian jasmine and cedar, and base notes of ambergris, woody notes, and musk. And y'all know woody notes and sometimes musk can be kind of a hit or miss for me. This one to me smells a lot like Baccarat, and y'all know Baccarat is just not my favorite DNA. It's not a bad scent, and if you like that type of DNA, I think you will enjoy this one. This does have a little something extra in it. It might be the ozonic notes that I smell that gives it a little bit more of a like watery feel versus like how saffron and like heavy the original Baccarat is. This one has a little bit of soft smoothness, and I think it's because of the ozonic notes, but It's still not one of my favorites, but my husband actually tried this one and he said he liked this one. So I think this is one that he'll be able to wear a lot of that, but it's just not my favorite type of scent overall, but it will get used, so I'm okay with that. This one, but it's definitely a newer one, and I really like this one. This is an original creation from them. This is called Eternal Bloom, and I was really surprised that I like this one. This has top notes of bergamot, peach, and jasmine, middle notes of orris, muguet, amber, and raspberry, and base notes of musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. So I was really worried about this one because I seen that flower on here, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be floral, isn't it? Y'all, I don't know what this is. The opening is a little sharp for me. It's not, I think it's the jasmine in here. Like, I get a lot of that bergamot and peach, but I get that jasmine as well. And y'all know jasmine is not one of my favorites, but the dry down on this one is so beautiful and soft and just very pretty. Like, it's such a really pretty girly fragrance. Like, I love the bottle on here. These bottles are super cute. I like these more than what the original bottles used to look like. 1.35 fluid ounce, so it's definitely a lot smaller than the original ones. I think the original might have went up to like a 3.4 fluid ounce, but I think they were a little bit more expensive. I'm not even sure. But yeah, this one absolutely turned out to be really pretty. It's very girly and feminine. It has some florals in it, but it's not overtly like floral where if you hate florals you won't like this, because I'm not huge on florals, but this one is still pretty enough. And I think it's because they have that peach note in here. I don't know, it gives it like such a juiciness to it. I don't know, it's very beautiful though, and I'm so happy to have this, and I do think this is going to be beautiful for the springtime. The last fragrance that we have to talk about today is going to be Fiery Goddess Sweet Lavender Milk. Y'all, look at the bottle. That is a black beautiful goddess on there. She looks gorgeous. The packaging that they do from Juliana's perfume is just so pretty, and it's not doing too much. Like, I really like this bottle. Like, this is probably one of my favorite bottles. She's gorgeous. Even if I didn't like love the scent on here, I would still keep it for the packaging. And this is supposed to be inspired by God of Fire and Eve Delicios. I'm not sure how that last one is pronounced, but yeah, this has top notes of mango, lemon, ginger, lavender, and red berries. Middle notes are woody notes, sour cherry, jasmine, and vanilla. Base notes of milk, musk, amber, something oil, cedar, and argo wood. So this one is different. The opening on here is definitely my favorite. The opening is my favorite because I get that lemon, the ginger, and the lavender, and I just love the combination of those three. Very pretty, unique, and different. Nothing like I have in my collection. But the dry down on here is very creamy, very sweet, musky, and woody, but it's still very sweet. It's such a different type of fragrance, and I really feel like I get that ginger kind of all the way through. It's not super heavy, it's not overly spicy, but it does give it a little kick. It's very different. Very unique. I don't know if this is going to be one that I'm going to wear a lot in the spring and summer, but definitely one that I can see myself pulling out in the fall. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love the ginger in here and that lavender. I think this will go really nice with the Bath and Body Works lavender fragrance. I think these two will pair good. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, you guys, those are 6 new fragrances that I have received from Juliana's perfume. They are absolutely beautiful, you guys. Those are my thoughts on all of these beautiful fragrances. Comment down below and let me know, have you guys tried anything from Juliana's perfume? I have been seeing so many people do videos of them. My favorite 2 people to watch are always Amy Glam. She's always talking about them, and also my girl Oshamari. She's always talking about them. She recently did a video talking about some fragrances from them, so I will have that one linked below so you guys can check that out. I think it was her spring fragrances from them or something like that. But yeah, you guys, I'm so excited to be playing with all these beautiful new fragrances. Be expecting some of these to be popping up in the tray for the next couple of months. But yeah, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in another video. Bye guys.